It's hero time!
At the start of this episode, we see Dr. Animo fighting Ben with a Yeti. He has a plan to convert everyone into Yeti, but Ben then gains control of the Yeti and defeats Dr. Animo and free the Yeti, while Gwen and Kevin defuse the Yeti bomb. Then they are told that an alien has been going on a rampage in Bellwood. They start fighting him, but the alien seems to have been trying to say something, and he has not hurt anyone. He tells them he needs their help. He was captured by Aggregor. He was in a prison with 4 other aliens. They were also captured by Aggregor. They try to escape Aggregor but are captured again. A plumber tries to save them. They use it as a chance to escape from Aggregor and reach the nearest planet Earth. They split up, but he says that he has not heard from them since. Ben then scans him and they send him to his planet, but the plumber that took him was actually Aggregor in a disguise. In this episode, Sir George gets his sword and he wants to let the dragon come out. He wants to kill the dragon. Asmat comes and tells them that the sword is his invention. Sir George sees that the monster is not there. Asmat tells Ben to take the sword from Sir George. The team fights him, but they were losing. Sir George does not kill them but gives them a warning and goes away. Asmat teleports them to Primus. He shows them how he created that sword. The sword was stolen by an unknown warrior who wanted to unite the warring factions of his world but ends up destroying the Incursion planet. Asmat hides the sword. He then invents the Omnitrix. The people of Earth were fighting Dagon. The Asmat sees them and then he sees Sir George, who had survived for 900 years. Sir George was the only one who had survived the Dagon's mind control. Asmat gives him the sword. Asmat gives him the sword to help him defeat Dagon. Sir George then destroys Dagon and leaves the sword in his heart. Asmat tells them that he will not be able to defeat the monster this time and the sword will overwhelm him and he will end up destroying the whole planet. Gwen then tracks him to Area 51 with a piece of his hair. They then attack him, but Sir George makes an agreement that if he fails, he will give the sword to Ben. At the start of this episode, we see Bellwood 20 years in the future. We see future Ben getting attacked by Eons. He defeats them with his upgraded watch, which allows him to gain the power of any alien without changing his form. Paradox comes and tells him that it is not over. We see present Ben going after something. We see that they have found a weird object which reacts with the Omnitrix and Eons come through it. They defeat them but they disappear. Paradox tells Ben 10,000 that Eons have gone to his past to defeat a less powerful Ben. Present Ben sees his younger form in the object. Paradox carries Ben 10,000 to the present and they meet very present ones. They carry the object in their rust bucket to a very unpopulated place. Paradox explains them the concept of parallel worlds and it is revealed that the object is the Hand of Armageddon, which allows one to travel between dimensions. More Eons come through the Hand of Armageddon. They destroy the ship's mainframe. It is about to crash but Ben 10,000 saves it. Paradox tells them to destroy the hand. They try to destroy it but it just powers it more and more Eons come through it and kill Weybig. But Ben is safe. The Eons then destroy Swampfire. It is revealed that the Eons are actually all captured then and the main Eon or their leader is Ben 10,000. Ben then destroys the Hand of Armageddon and Eon is destroyed and all of the worlds will be back to normal, explains Paradox. Ben 10,000 gives Ben Weybig and Swampfire back. Paradox then says something weird and takes Ben 10,000 back to his original world. In this episode, we see Ben, Gwen and Kevin fighting a villain, but as soon as Ben changes into Ultimate Humongosaur, he gets out of control and starts hitting himself violently. His eyes become red and he says he's not Ben. He starts fighting himself. Gwen then makes him sleep. They bring him a psychiatrist to help. But Ben scares her away and disappears. Only the Ultimatrix is left. We then see him inside the Ultimatrix. Gwen then finds out that he is inside Ultimatrix with something else. Ben then gets attacked by Ultimate Aliens and Gwen goes inside Ultimatrix. and Kevin goes to Azimuth for help. The aliens then tell him that they are trapped inside Ultimatrix and they will kill Ben to get out. But Gwen saves him. On the other hand, we see Kevin get attacked by Azimuth's automated defense systems. At the other hand, the Ultimates retreat. It was their scheme for Ben to fall into the fire, but Ben sacrifices himself willingly. But as he was falling inside the fire, he blacks out. And then he sees the Ultimates in the outside world. Azimuth tells him that his sacrifice resetted the Ultimatrix and the Ultimates have come out, and Azimuth then takes them with him. Film star Jennifer Nocturne visits Carl Naismith in prison. She puts a bomb under the window which explodes after she leaves, freeing Carl. Ben and Gwen investigate her mother, but they get nothing. They then track them to a motel. Ben was investigating the room in which they were staying, but he gets attacked by Nemesis. Jennifer shoots Clockwork in the arm, but this causes the Clockwork to shut down. They both then escape, and due to the injury from Clockwork, Ben's arm is now broken. Jennifer and Naismith go to Dr. Purvis to change Naismith's face so that no one can recognize him. They kill Dr. Purvis afterwards. Ben and Gwen find out about Dr. Purvis. Jennifer and Naismith plan to go out of country, and Naismith kills a man to get his car. Naismith then goes to a building to get his sword. Ben gets defeated by Naismith, so Ben tears his sling. He transforms into Eatle and beats Naismith, but Nocturne beats Ben by going into Naismith's sword. Gwen sneaks attacks Jennifer and shuts down the sword. Gwen says Jennifer needs to go to hospital. Naismith agrees and tells her to act like she got kidnapped by Naismith, and he agrees to go back to prison.
Give me my sword! Not while the Dagon lives. If you want it, you'll have to take it from me. You think I can't? I am Azimuth, creator of the Omnitrix, sculptor of worlds, smartest being in 5 galaxies. Of course I can take it from you. Ben Tennyson, take it from me.
You got it!